My controller's right here, you know. It's definitely recommended that you bring your own controller, you know, that way you don't have maybe it's faulty equipment or something like that, you know. But yeah, definitely bring your own controllers if you can. Some events would like to have you bring extra setups and stuff like that. Especially if you're bringing 8 to 14 people, bro. That is more than my cozy crew, bro. Like, we definitely love to have you guys out, but heck yeah. All right, anyways, starting off round 1, Pyra versus MetaKnight. Oh, yeah, I forgot. If y'all don't know, Fuze is one of the best MetaKnights in Oklahoma, so definitely a solid player.
Yeah. All right, we're going to start this game one. Already going off stage. This is very scary for both characters, I think.
Definitely, because like Pyra kind of has that scary factor of just being able to kill MetaKnight so early off stage if they can find him, or even not even just that. MetaKnight has a fairly easy up B to 2 frame, so a little scary to get hit by that if you have a giant Pyra down air coming at you, you know. But other than that, like MetaKnight also can go for some pretty good edge guards against this character, so it's looking a little scary for both of them. But
yeah,
down air and top smash taking that stock.
I think the one thing to kind of keep note of is both characters, especially as Mythra, both these characters play very similarly in that way of they don't deal a lot of damage, but they kind of just they kind of run in and do a lot of attacks all at once.
Definitely.
Meanwhile, but I think at the same time, at least in this matchup, like Pyra is the big difference. Like it gives Mythra something that MetaKnight doesn't have, and that's a lot of kill power.
Yeah.
MetaKnight relies on a lot of 0 to deaths, try to get those confirms, the up B or the mock tornado, and just being able to, at least as Mythra, being able to switch to Pyra, just get an easy confirm like we saw with that dare into up smash.
Yeah.
Could be really big for this matchup.
Yeah, definitely the character has a little bit more easier and consistent killing tools than MetaKnight has access to, so it's definitely a strong factor in this matchup, I'd say. But even then, so far, both these players have been fighting. Oh my goodness, that was a really good movement option from Fuze. Because what makes Fuze like a really nice player is how he uses his down B. His down B usage is so smooth. Because I don't know if anybody of you guys know this, but a Dimensional Cape, which is the down B, oh my goodness. Yeah, really good edge guard. But anyways, yeah, see, Dimensional Cape has a low end lag. Low to no end lag. And the way he uses it, is just really insane, to making it to where it's almost impossible for you to punish his movement.
It's also a really good mix-up tool because you can choose whether to have the attack in or not. Allows you to just kind of like choose if you want to actually have it as a punish or just as a more of a way for recovery and momentum, like we're seeing right now.
If you notice, like he was on the PS2 platform, but then suddenly appeared on the other side of the stage. You know that, like. It's just basically a guessing game as to where Fuze is going to end up whenever he does Dimensional Cape, and it's honestly really...
Do you happen to know if Dimensional Cape works as a teleport cancel?
Yes, you can teleport cancel that. I believe so, at least. I'm fairly certain. But anyways, also, that neutral B is also pretty nice as well. Like, that's one of those things where you can just hit somebody's shield across stage and just retreat back, and maybe just not get punished for that. MetaKnight has a lot of good tools that are like can be difficult to punish depending on the character, but oh my goodness, Mavis also looking at another cheeking. I wonder if he might switch off to Pyra here soon, just in case. Because I know sometimes, oh yeah, so just what I was about to say, Pyra sometimes is just a better option just to kind of knock them back off to stage a lot harder.
But at the same time, with that less armor ability, it's going to give Fuze a bit of an advantage if he's able to get a lot of extra %, especially if he can push Mavis off stage to be able to just increase that ability for edge guarding. That's maybe going to be it.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be it. He is just too low to be able to recover. That was really crazy. The interesting thing is I know with Pyra, what sometimes you can do is you can reverse the up B, and you have much better drift going backwards, but it's a little riskier because you don't have as good magnet hands whenever you're drifting backwards. But I know that's a thing some of them like to do, just for the fact that like you get so much better drift whenever you're just drifting backwards. But again, it's a little riskier to do. But I don't think it would have been in the range to be able to do that anyways. So
yeah, looks like Mavis is going to stick with the Mythra for this matchup, and we're going to see. Okay.
I'm glad he's sticking to this Mythra, you know. I like seeing some of the characters he pulls out. He's an overall solid player in my area. He's, in fact, from Texoma, so... but hey, on to round 2, yeah.
It's nice to see just, like, especially for just, like, the second the second week of Smashcade being back and running again, to see like basically every region of Oklahoma being represented. Like we have players from Tulsa, Stillwater, OKC, Texoma, just all showing up for this event, which is always exciting to see.
Yeah. Also, I don't agree with that SD, honestly. He was probably just frustrated, so he just decided to, like, you know, reset mentally. But I feel like he definitely could have made it back. But, you know,
I think there's no fault in attempting to recover anyways.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, maybe he just needed that mental reset, you know? Like, just wasn't, you know.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you just want to go to the Angel platform just to get, like, a quick breather.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where, like, you feel like you're getting snuffed out too much, so you kind of just got to sit back and just be like, all right, this is what I'm going to do, you know? Yeah, so it looks like he's doing a little better now that he's more calm and collected, but that was honestly really interesting. It looked like he reversed the jab, so he just kind of ended up behind him and just made it a little safer. It was definitely a weird interaction, I'd say, either way. Oh, that could have been risky, because MetaKnight forward smash is honestly huge. And I could easily see it either trading or just straight up hitting Pyra. And with how strong that is, and he was charging, so that could have honestly just been death at like 70.
Yeah, I think it was definitely calling for it, but the fact that the side B does go a little bit farther than one would expect was able to save Mavis in that situation.
It definitely would have been like a very timing-based thing, so it would have been like a little difficult to do. But I think after this, I'm going to leave for a little while and go get some coffee with my partner. But after that, I might head back over here and do some more commentary, either that or some friendlies. I still haven't decided yet.
That's fair. I just hopped on the mic because I just got done playing a lot of friendlies, but I do got to check how my carpool, what the status of my carpool wants to do, because I know we all want to go out to eat. It's only 8 o'clock. I think that's a really great thing about just a tournament starting a little bit earlier. Just having that time to be able to like, because normally after like a tournament running pretty late, I have to like basically head straight back home. But I have a little bit of free time to just kind of like hang out with my buddies in the city.
Oh my goodness! I think maybe him being in his shield kind of pushed him back away from the stage a little bit. That is unfortunate, and obviously something that does happen in this game a little bit.
I mean, it's just one of those ultimate mechanics that you kind of forget about, because ultimate is the only Smash game where you're able to just push your opponent. Normally, you just kind of walk through them in the previous games.
Because like that is something some people do. Like for example, a lot of Ryus or whatever will break somebody's shield at ledge, and jump up and push them off a little bit to where they're off stage and just die. And so they just die at 0 because of a shield break. And it's unfortunate, but hey, it's optimal, I'd say.
I think it's definitely optimal if you can take away a stock as fast as you can, no matter how
Early,
deserving it is. Yeah.
Like, and not to mention like how mentally damaging that can be on the person sometimes. You know, they're just like, dang, I really just died so early to that. You know, like that could definitely bring somebody's morale down, way down. You know. Oh, speaking of shield breaks, Yanni.
That's actually that's a cola.
Oh, that's
yeah.
He died at 15.
So if you're watching the Invitational right now, Kazuya Mishima moment.
Killed Minecraft Steverson at 15%.
I think no, Steve's a middleweight.
Yeah, he's a middleweight. That's still crazy though. 15%, bro. Whew, I could never, bro. Anyways, but yeah, back to what's happened over here.
Yeah, back in the world of Oklahoma.
Not wherever the heck they're at. But shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. But anyways, I think these events are definitely nice to come to. Like they start early and stuff like that. But unfortunately, me and my group are kind of known for coming to events kind of late. So
I mean, it's fair when like you have a farther drive from places like that. Anyways, Fuze is gonna get that F smash taking game 2. So now it is 2-0 Fuze, I believe. He needs one more game to go into losers finals against. Is it Ben?
I believe it's Ben, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. We have like about a 2 to 3 hour drive, so like we try to like get leaving as early as we can, but sometimes like we have like a lot of side stuff we just suddenly need to do, and it's unfortunate, but
no,
hey.
I get it.
There's also like a lot of other random deciding factors like traffic and stuff like that that can just make things more difficult, you know. Things never go as planned, but hey. Oh, he switched to Peach. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'd say this is definitely a little bit better of an option for the fact that he can't get gimped as easily. So
Yeah, I think it's one that he's a little bit more comfortable with.
definitely.
But I don't know how exactly this matchup would per se play out, because it just I think it just kind of depends on how fast you're able to rack up that percent as Peach, I would say. Because yeah, I think Peach has the kill power, but can you rack up those combos without getting interacted with MetaKnight's bubble?
So like the thing is, though, I don't really agree with Peach kind of having that kill, because like she can definitely struggle with it whenever it comes to kill power. Because like I fought Mavis, I fought Conrad like about a couple weeks back. Wouldn't end up dying till like 208. Like it's just like sometimes Peach needs very specific hits in order to kill sometimes, and a lot of the Peach's moves that they use to combo and stuff like that end up staling a lot of their moves that would kill. So, but I don't know, maybe. Again, I just don't know how a lot of matches go whenever it comes to these smaller characters, you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, size definitely does influence how matches will go. Speaking of that, forward air. Kind of nice. Yep.
Yeah, really good fair.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say all too much in this match, just because, like, it's just Peach versus MetaKnight. Both these characters just have their wonky, like, quick 0-to-death combos. But, again, they're kind of precise and hard to get. And then it just feels like one of those weird matches. Oh, I heard the... Oh. Looked like he was almost about to tech, but then the second hit kind of just hit him back onto the stage.
Yeah.
But that's another thing with Fuze, though. Like, oh, actually hit my mic. Anyways, Fuze is... He's good at recognizing whether or not he will maybe miss the 0-to-death. And so rather than trying to force it, he'll kind of go for, like... Say he's doing, like, the up air ladder or whatever. He realizes that he's not going to get all the way to the point where it's going to kill. He'll do up B a little early. That way he gets in the damage. So I'd say Fuze is kind of focused on like, getting in that nice damage before, you know, trying to rack in all that hits or the kills.
Juicy watermelon?
Ah, dang. Making me jealous, man. Who doesn't love some water? I tried buying some watermelon at Walmart a couple days back. All of them were gone. I literally like, looked at them the day before, too. I was like, I want one of those. And it came back the next day. All of them were gone, man. I was like, dang.
I mean, it is the summertime. This is normally the time that, like, watermelons are, like, best in season right now.
Definitely. It was just insane to think a day later, like, all the good watermelons gone. And I was like, dang. All right, oh, well. Got to wait for the next shipment, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather not go to United where it's, like, basically an insanely priced watermelon for, like, this is the same at Walmart for, like, maybe $5.
Yeah.
But, why don't you bring some watermelon to the tournament you come out to, man? Yeah, sharing is caring, you know? Oh. Bro, like, speaking of, like, me talking about, like, the dimensional cape, did you see that? He dimensional caped in his face, and he went to go punish it as soon as he saw him get out of it. But nah, he just rolled away.
Yeah.
It just has so little in lag, you know? It's crazy. Such a crazy move. But hey, I think it was a forward air, evening this out now. So
Yeah, we are in a last stock situation, which we have seen with the Mythra stuff as well. Well, I guess it's fairly similar to how it has been with the Pyra as well.
yeah, it was just a little unfortunate because he's been getting gimped a little during some of those. He was accidentally facing the wrong way and couldn't continue that combo conversion. That's another thing about Smash is like sometimes if you're like slightly off in this game, you'll just quickly turn around and just mess up your combo because of it. Yeah, I think at this point, Mavis isn't too worried about getting all those combos and just kind of... Oh, he has Mr. Saturn out now. Dude, have you ever seen Mutace do some kind of crazy setups from Mr. Saturn? Because there are definitely some...
Oh my gosh, the call out with the inward roll is... Fuze is going to take it 3-0 over Mavis.
Yeah, I think you might have visually reacted and like accidentally tackled in.
I do that too. It's like one of those things where you see the bad option and it's like, okay, don't do that, and I did it.
Yeah.